congratulating you on your new appointment as the district governor. How does it make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel great to be the district governor for District 912. And not only the district governor, I have the role of being the pioneer district governor. The district just commenced yesterday, and today is our second day in office. It comes with its task. As glamorous as it could be, it comes with great responsibility of setting up a new establishment. I'm thrilled, and I hope that I'll be able to deliver on the mandate given to me by Rotary International and our district 912.
Okay. So tell us a bit about what you expected to do. Your new role. What are you expected to do?
A district governor is a representative of Rotary International in this our district. An RI officer, Rotary International officer in the district. And I was nominated by my district. For the moment you are elected, you become the figure at the Rotary International level. So, and Rotary does not allow you to assume office without training. I've gone through trainings for like 3 years consecutively. I was first nominated in 2021. After that, 2022, 2022, I was nominated. 2023, I went for district governor nominee seminar, and then I went for district governor nominee, governor elect seminar last year. Then January this year, I went for the International Assembly, where I was actually trained to lead Rotarian in Florida, USA. It is a role that you perform for 1 year, but it is onerous task that you have to deliver on some core values of Rotary and follow the ideals and objects of Rotary.
Okay. Like how many Rotary clubs come under you?
Yeah, at the moment we have 7. Well, at the start of every year, we usually have an audit of Rotarians and all Rotary clubs. There are situations where we have some members leave Rotary. But at the moment we have between 23, because it was just yesterday, so our data has not consummated. We have about 73 to 70 clubs at the moment for District 912. And this club spans across Lagos and Ogun State. The territory is shared into 2, part of Lagos, but this area is a common heritage, and this is our own secretariat. The Keja is divided into 2. Mushin was divided into 2. Those are the 2 local governments that were shared into 2. But every other local government were shared based on the prominence and continuity. So the whole of Alausa and the whole of the island, all to Epe, to everywhere, Atlantic Ocean, to Ijebu Aziz, to Ijebu, come back to flank Ibadan, to Odega local government, to Obafemi Wode, Ifo local government, and then you come back to Ikeja, then you go to Mushi, you go back to Lagos Island, Lagos mainland, Surulere, to Apapa, our old territory. Such a vast.
Very vast. Right. I was going to ask that. Before now, we had only 2110.
Yeah, 911.
Why the division into 2?
Yeah, because Rotary grows, and there are minimum number of membership for a district. When you get to a certain growth level, you are entitled to request for districting. And we applied for that years back, and we got the approval sometimes in October last year, the final approval to district, and we had to go because our membership, we met the criteria for districting. If you have gone within a membership of about 1,700 members, you are entitled to that to have a district. And even if it is 1,400, you could have a district. But the truth is that we've surpassed all of that. and we've been District 9110 for 38 years. This is coming after a long time. Every other district in Nigeria has been districted once or twice before this happened.
Tell us a bit about what are the things you enjoy being a Rotarian?
Wow. You see, the only joy a Rotarian derives is making others happy. I will tell you a short story. I I'm a publisher by profession. I have a publishing firm where I publish school books, not journalistic newspaper like now. And one Salah event, a woman walked up to me and said, do you know me? I said, no, I don't know you. She said, do I remember someone who flashed me at 3 a.m. in the morning, in the middle of the night? I said, yes. And each time I tried to call back, the person will not pick. She said, she's the one. I said, why? She said, do I remember that one Eniola? I said, yes, I know Eniola. And now she now said she's the mother. And I said, what did I do to Eniola? He came to my office to help me organize my flower pots, and I saw that he has a scale in his eye. And I asked him, "What is this?" He said, "It's like you can't see well." He said, "This is cataract. It's confounded." I asked, "Okay, why don't you do it?" He said he doesn't have money. I said, "Okay, no problem." And now, luckily, we are organizing a program on health check. I sent him to that program. He was confirmed that he had cataract. So I sent him to the place where we were organizing free surgeries for cataract and for other related diseases. And he was operated upon. And that was what I did for him, that the mother, till today, from every first of the month till 10th, she will flash me, and when she sees me, she says she's praying for me anytime. So we derive joy in helping humanity. Every Rotarian will look up to wanting to serve and give back to the community. We are not the richest set of people in the world, but because we come together to do this humanitarian service, we are all volunteers. The only difference between us and other philanthropists is the fact that we come together to pool our resources, and with that we are able to do a bigger, impactful intervention in the life of our community and in the life of individuals. Say for instance that story I just told you, I did not contribute 1 naira into the, I only facilitated that, and you can imagine the life it has touched. So we change life and we do good in the world, and that is our own. Our motto is service above self. So we want to serve others above ourselves.
Okay, sir. Can you also tell us how you joined the Rotary Club? How many years ago and what led you doing?
Well, joining Rotary family, this will be my 30th year in the Rotary family. I joined the Rotary family in 1994 after graduating from the university. I joined the Rotary Club of Bagada, and I was there till about when I was going to become 30. Eventually, we had to move out. I became president of Rotary Club of Bagada, and later, when I was of age, I decided to call some of my friends to start a new Rotary Club. I said I joined the Rotary Club of Bagada in 1994 upon my graduation from the university. And from there, I served as the president and served in other places, other areas of the service. Because the Rotary is the youth wing of Rotary. Rotary is for people between the ages of 18 and 30, 31 at times. So when I realized we are becoming of age, we are now decided, okay, let us leave Rotary and move to the upper arm of Rotary, that became a Rotarian. But rather than join an existing club, my friends and I, we decided to come together and form our own club, which is the Rotary Club of Bagada South. The Rotary Club of Bagada South today is 23 years old, and we already have 2 governors. I will be the second governor from the same club. And the only difference is that the first governor is of from the defunct district, and I'm leading the new district. So altogether, I've been 30 years in the Rotary family.
Then I was also going to ask if you have specific projects that you're going to make sure that those under your district would, so is it going to be the same with the larger Rotary International?
Yes, every year the RI president will have a goal that we have to achieve. We call it president citation. But it is up to us to do those things that will change life and impact. At the RI president, our theme for this year is the magic of Rotary. And now the RI president got that theme. It was just the same way I changed the life. The little things we do. She said she went on a vaccination tour, vaccination exercise of immunizing children against polio, and she discovered that some children, two boys, cannot open the tap to fetch water. And in the process, she went there and helped them to turn off the tap. And the two children now said, lady, show us how you perform the magic. And that's how she realized that for every little things we do, it is magic to some people. For instance, to that woman that I helped her son, it was a magic to her. So that is why we derive our thing from. So for every service project we do, for every new member we bring, for the donation we do to our foundation, because we have a foundation called the Rotary Foundation, where we pool all our resources together, and in that process we apply for grants and we are able to impact the life of the people. There are times you donate to the Rotary Foundation, you don't even know who is benefiting from the fund you have donated. For instance, the health intervention that I talked about was partnered with Rotary Foundation and an action group with Rotary. So, and for my goal for the year, we plan to ensure that one is the preservation of the environment. I'm keen to this because on the 21st of this month, we'll be rolling out, inviting all Rotarians to come around to the Atlantic, on the shore of our Atlantic Ocean on the Victoria Island to plant trees so as to save us from erosion and also save us from global warming. We have been working with the government to get permission, and due by 21st of July this month, we will be able to do that. The second one is to empower our youth. There's what we call Rotary Youth Leadership Award. We call it RILA, where it is done every year by every district, and we hope to do as in the month of August, where we will train and camp about 500 young adults between the ages of 16 and 25, and impact them to choose a career, motivate them to be what they want to be. That is one area. The other area is to empower the youth through vocational trainings. We know the unemployment rate, and we should appreciate the fact that government alone cannot do it, and we have to support the government. So rather than everyone looking for the white collar job, we are planning to establish a vocational center where youth will be trained, and if possible, we'll get a land. We plan to build one in any part of Lagos or Ogun State that will be impactful, that will seek relevance, that will meet their needs. So we are going to do that. And some of the other things we plan to do, Rotary will become 125 years by February 23rd next year. And we plan to roll out our drums to celebrate Rotary. And all other things that we do will fall under the areas of focus, the 7 areas of focus of Rotary, which is peace and conflict prevention, maternal, peace and conflict prevention, disease control and treatment, maternal and child health, poverty, economic economic development and empowerment, water and sanitation, and the environment. These are some of the 7 areas of focus that Rotary focuses on. And we want to ensure that we strengthen our clubs to be able to deliver on their responsibility of serving their community better. And we are also going to try to encourage them to do collaborative projects so that we can do meaningful and impactful projects. We also look forward to getting some of our sister clubs and districts from outside Nigeria to support our initiative. We realize that some countries do not need much of the intervention of Rotary as we do. So we have to do that within the shortest possible time of 1 year that we have.
Okay, sir. I must commend you, sir, that you just came in yesterday,
Yes,
and then today you have a public image seminar. Why the? What do you hit the ground running, kind of?
Yes, essentially, when I was giving my remark at the opening, I said the purpose of organizing the seminar is to equip our president and public image chair and our Rotarians with the tools they need to be able to tell their story, talk about their stories to the world. We do so much in our community, but we talk less about it. Of course, Rotary started that way, but we realized we are not getting the mileage we deserve. So we decided to partner with the media to ensure that we get the mileage required. So it is essentially to empower the president of clubs and their public image chair and their board to be able to have a better relationship with the print and electronic media, even with the social media, to package their public, to help them package their public image. It is a partnership which we hope will continue for a long time. So if they are equipped early enough before they start carrying out service projects of activity, it will be better for them to involve the press, to involve the media, the broadcast world in their activities. So that informed my decision to say that, okay, let us have it the next day, because we need to project our image positively. We need to talk about our story. We need to talk about our project. We need to talk about what we will stand for. Like this interview I'm granting is telling us that Rotary is 125 years. This is the oldest non-governmental organization in the world, the first and the oldest. And up to today, it is still the only non-governmental organization that started the United Nations that we have today. Rotary existed before the League of Nations, and when the League of Nations there was part of the Rotarians were part of the people who call countries together, because it's an organization that has presence as of today in 200 countries and geographical regions. We have over 1.4 million membership, and we have our presence anywhere, everywhere, almost everywhere in the world. So it was easier for Rotarians to bring together stakeholders to broker peace in those days. And even at the establishment of the United Nations, and we will continue to do this. And that is why on our areas of focus, peace, peace and conflict prevention is our #1 priority, because without peace we cannot have development. Then we now follow it with this disease prevention and treatment. Then before we begin to talk about maternal and child health, we begin to talk about empowerment, we begin to talk about the health, we begin to talk about other things that will impact our life. So that is Rotary for us.
Please tell us a bit about your growing up years. Where were you born? Where did you grow?
Well, I was born in Bariga, Bagada, Lagos. I had my early school at Shomo Local Government Primary School in Bariga. I also had my secondary school education at Ajayi Crowther Memorial Grammar School there in Bariga too. Before I went to university in Ogun State University then, now Labiso Anibanjo University. Well, I had 2 masters, one from the Southwold University. I studied Human Resource Management in Southwold University, and I also studied Master in Strategic Studies in University of Lagos.
So you're basically a Bariga
Yeah, I'm a Bariga boy.